Now, I am touring the church of multiplication of the fish and the loaves. Kadto bitong gipadaghan or gimultiply ni Jesus ang mga isda ug kadong loaf bread. And this is the place where Jesus feeding 5,000 people.
So right now we are at Tabcha. Tabcha, the name Tabcha. The name here it says Heptapagon means the spring of seven, and the Greek Heptapagon was mutated into the Arabic name El Tabcha or Tabcha. You can see the church was built right near the Via Maris, the ancient highway that connected Mesopotamia in the north and Egypt in the south. It went right along the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee. And this is the site where the miracle of the feeding of the multitude took place. Okay, Luke chapter 9. And taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke them and gave them to the disciples to set before the crowd. The first church is actually this one, a small church with a venerated rock. In the 4th century, a pilgrim called Egeria is the first who reports about this rock when she writes about the stone on which the Lord placed the bread. It's the middle of the 5th century. The floor of the church is decorated with mosaics, and right in the middle, near the altar, that is where they found this most famous mosaic of a basket with loaves of bread and 2 fish on both sides. In the 7th century, the church was destroyed, and until 1889, no one knew about this place. To the main altar of the church. The altar covers the ancient rock, the one that Pilgrim Egeria saw, and the one that is venerated as the rock where Jesus performed the miracle of the multiplication. On the floor in front of the rock, we can see the depiction mosaic of the basket with loaves of bread and the 2 fish on both sides. On the right side, you can see an icon of Christ Pantocrator. And behind it is the icon of the builder of the 4th century church, St. Joseph of Tiberias. On the left, we see the icon of the Virgin and Child. And behind it is the icon of the builder of the later Byzantine church, St. Martyrius. Saint Martyrius was the Patriarch of Jerusalem during the late 5th century, but he spent his early days as a monk in a monastery in Egypt. That might explain the scenes we see on this beautiful mosaic floor. Scenes of water plants of the Nile River from Egypt, lotus flowers and papyrus. The tower with the Greek alphabet is called a nilometer. They were used in temples of ancient Egypt to measure the level of the Nile River.